Great play call, great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Packers offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Play action this time with Love. He finds his man complete. It's Hernandez. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it second down.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down. It's Hernandez. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
11 yards for number 11. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accused the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but...
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. The Packers at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's got some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Jacksonville territory now. Here's under a heavy rush, and down he becomes twice as difficult now after this. Love wants to shift things around. Up the middle they go. Hernandez. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. Complete to Likely. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. Hernandez. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hernandez. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
1st down, going to the air with Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good, his guy. On 1st and 10, Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd down, Love. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Hernandez. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. It's just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Devon Hamilton with the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down now, it's Hernandez. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 3rd down, It's Hernandez, and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
180 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10.
And now Love going to change things up.
On 1st down, Hernandez. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A gain there of 21 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. A quick throw, but incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They'll run on 1st down. Hernandez. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action. Love to throw.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Play fake. Here's Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And the 2nd effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there.
His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hernandez. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. It's Hernandez. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now a handoff up the middle. Hernandez shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Up the middle they go. It's Hernandez. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. And he has a Packer 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez unable to corral him. He fights through. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And now the Packers get set to go. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3 score. On 1st down, Hernandez. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Green Bay, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.
today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 9 of...
The Packers offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start playing. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. It's Hernandez. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Packers at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the way they played last week defensively, when I watched the tape, I had to stop it a couple of times and count to make sure there were just 11 guys on their side of the field because they covered every angle and thoroughly shut down the other side. Hold them just 7 points total. They do that again, that'll get the job done one more time in a big way.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Love now on 2nd down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. 3rd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Doubs. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Off the play fake, Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Up the middle they go. It's Hernandez. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Hernandez. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Love now to pass on first down. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down and 3. Love completes it again to Dobbs. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. It's Hernandez. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. I got it. Hey, check my 46. Check my 46. I hope you got your left because I'm about to take you to school. Ready, go.
Love now. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going, too. You know, he's about ready to... They'll run on first down.
It's Hernandez, and he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in.
Black, 95.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down at 4 now.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hernandez. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
First down, Love to pass. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Up the middle they go. Hernandez. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hernandez, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hernandez. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Here's Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Up the middle they go. Hernandez. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 69 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. It's the fullback. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. On first down, it's Hernandez. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. Hernandez.
Taken down on the play by Aiden Hutchinson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Some good running there. Green Bay offense ready to take over. And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Hernandez. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here. Musgrave's got it out right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Right back to him on 1st down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Check 43. Drill 52. Back. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hernandez, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just... And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Packers, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
I'm trying to dodge a sinning. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You want to be a boss? You got to pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup. Phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sin. Just walked out the lavish store, pay a shoe, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club, they know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club, we ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. See Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
The Packers offense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. They just do get the playoff. Love going to throw it. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This defense for the Bears, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Here's third and a few inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez. And he's going to have the Packers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing. Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Hernandez. And this will be a Packers first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Packers at 5-4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. You look at this Bears defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here. Following the interception, Love. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down. Here we go. Ready, 38.
Up the middle they go. Hernandez. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6. Now Love. A short throw to Musgrave. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. Throwing on first down. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Hernandez. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. Looking to throw. Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Operating from the gun. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Hernandez. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Love, they go play action now. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Completed out left to Dobbs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been... They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to pump the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Love. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is.
They'll send Watson in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. Quick be ready. Quick be ready. Ready. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later.
On 3rd down, Hernandez.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 51 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Love with a pass caught by Musgrave, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On first down, it's Hernandez. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing hold. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is hoping to find the end zone for a third time, and we sit now in the third quarter. And nothing would excite him more, but I think even more so, his offensive line. Anytime you've got a guy scoring that many times, that means you've done a really nice job in front of him. You're always giving props to the big fellas up front. It's always a good idea. Those are some massive men. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss. Well, that run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hernandez. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 107 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll run on first down. It's Hernandez. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Hernandez. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 6 from the 10. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
The Packer offense, Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your...
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 2nd and 6. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Hernandez. And he has a Packer first down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Play action this time with Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Up the middle they go. It's Hernandez. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Love. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Love looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hernandez, and he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Green Bay, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4.
Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me lightning bolt electricity. glow up. Tearing at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eye. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me like a ball electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been here from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it.
You could get it. Well, you can get it.
I don't give a, tell me what you want, you can get it.